Time for minor league. Standing in, Mike Rogers. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Hit on the ground out to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Center fielder, Dalton Pompey.
Ground ball left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Pitch is popped up. Garvey shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing. At the plate, Mike Rogers. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Rogers, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known, currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting among left fielders. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, Michael Anders, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is in the air out to left field. Rogers has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Will Middlebrooks now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Fly ball to straightaway left. Haas onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Rogers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
There's one on the first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now in the box, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Digging in, Carlo Barrios. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So striding in, David Ozuna.
Third baseman, David Ozuna.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. Digging in and looking for more, Rob Vickers. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what, well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That save.
Minor League Baseball is live. And now at the plate, Mike Rogers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Coming to the plate now, Michael Anders, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Pulls this one in the air out to left. In there, a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Striding in once again, Enrique Castillo. He drew a walk his first time up. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leadoff man retired, and here's the third baseman, Will Middlebrooks. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Rogers ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's going to get there with a one-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a...
Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers.
Left fielder, Mike Rogers.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marquez has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexi Ferreira. He singled his last time up.
Ferreira.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Rogers is going to get there, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gustavo Marquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Rogers on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rogers.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Valladares.
Designated hitter, Adrian Valladares.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Into the box, Dalton Pompey. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Dalton Pompey.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Digging in once again, Raymond Coe. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Raymond Coe.
The 3-0 pitch. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Ready once again, David Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he's back standing. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't cap it. Digging in now, Michael Anders. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In the air now, out to left. Rogers has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Settling in now, Mike Rogers.
Left fielder, Mike.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
All right, get it back.
Got to be a
Good
little
shot.
frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position. two-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game.
On the ground is short. This could be two. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Striding in to start the ninth, Enrique Castillo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Rogers is there, and he has it for the out.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one, picking up save number 30 now on the year.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the Eastern League's Western Division and the Eastern League's Eastern Division. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Victor Esquivel, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Rogers is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Rogers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Threw that fastball right by him.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight. Ready for another chance? Andrew Stevenson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Rogers will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Rogers. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they... Into the box now, Mike Rogers. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Next will be the designated hitter, Phillip Evans, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chopped in front of home plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Into the box now, Arturo Rivera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Just late. He's safe. And this game is tied. Remarkable. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Comes set and the 0-1. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Darren Garvey will be called on as a pinch hit.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it.
The game's stepping up to the plate, Mike Rogers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sent out to straightaway center field. Law moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't.
Ready now, Ramon Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers is under it, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Digging in, Mike Rogers. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Adrian Valladares.
Adrian Valladares.
The 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah,
Boy,
great job.
D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Now to the plate, Raymond Coe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch popped up. Ramirez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now batting, Matt Grantham will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5.
Now in the box, Ramon Ramirez.
Third baseman, Ramon Ramirez.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Add another 0 as it... Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the digging in, Jimmy Alford. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Fisher Cats took the lead in the fourth.